Step inside my twisted world, where heroes will collide. Villains aren't the only evil, there are no fucking sides. Every match will test their stats, every loss and win are weighed. Any chance they thought they had could all end up in vain on Combo Breaker.
This match is really stupid, but yet incredibly brilliant at the same time. We've got two complete opposites going at each other in a fight to the death. A match between the most vulgar person alive and the most politically correct person alive. I'm of course talking about today's fighters. Wade, insert cancer joke here, Wilson, aka Deadpool, and PC Principal, the new principal of South Park Elementary. Haha, yes, Deadpool, one of the greatest superheroes of all time. With two amazing movies, of fantastic video games, and comics galore, this man is a legend amongst nerds. But we're not here to brag about his achievements, oh no. We're here to talk about his powers and, well, arsenal, really. Now, Deadpool is famous for his stupidly high healing factor that allows him to come back from almost anything, like being stabbed, shot, murdered, gutted, and really just about anything. He's been just like a drop of blood before and regenerated from it. He's also highly resistant to soul-based attacks, possession, and even telepathy. He's also incredibly resistant to having his moves copied. Yeah, suck it, Kirby. Well, okay, that was a bit too literal, I guess. He's also rather unpredictable, even to the point where Taskmaster himself couldn't figure out what to do, or what the fuck he was doing. And he also uses his annoying and incredibly offensive at times banter to distract his foes. He can also break the fourth wall, and he's aware he's a fictional character, and can even talk and interact with spirits. But now on to more important things, his hammer space, that I'll cover a bit more in just a second. You see, Deadpool's arsenal is massive, but he typically carries his signature twin katanas, and a special carbonadium katana that nullifies healing factors. I'm sorry, the man carries a sword that does what now? Why would he have a sword that nullifies healing factors? That's like Superman carrying a kryptonite sword. It's his one weakness, and he wields it as a weapon. He also carries 2 pistols, 2 SMGs, dual shotguns, and laser guns. He also has access to any gun or explosive he would ever really need, thanks to his hammer space. He also carries these hammers and scythes, grenades, flashbangs, bear traps, and so much more. Pretty much he can get any weapon he needs. But I'm yet to talk about his best weapon, his huge penis. Oh, fuck, Deadpool got in the script again. I really need to make sure I keep this shit under, like, tighter lock. Anyway, Deadpool also has a teleportation belt that allows him to teleport around at will. Because what else would it do? Make chimichangas? And Deadpool's also learned Ryu's signature Shoryuken rising uppercut. Well, in Marvel vs. Capcom he did. Am I allowed to... That's not canon. Am I allowed to even use that? Ah, screw it. It's not going to change anything. So Deadpool's actually stupidly strong, as he's stronger than Captain America, and he's actually fought Spider-Man and Wolverine before. However, they weren't going all out in these matches. He's only kept up with them for short bursts of time as well. And as I mentioned earlier, he has beaten Taskmaster, and he's obviously beaten up his fair share of all sorts of goons. And more impressively, of course, is the fact that he can carry around his massive ego. Yeah, that's the best strength feat I can ever think of. Haha, got you back, Deadpool, you bastard. Now, like I mentioned in previous episodes, Deadpool's actually dodged gunfire before at very close range, and he has a far more impressive speed feat in the form of dodging Cyclops' optic blast. From close range as well. He's also dodged lightning at very close range and even dodged a few hits from a held-back Spider-Man. He's also deflected machine gun fire with his swords, and oh, damn, that's just fast. Like, honestly, Deadpool is stupidly fast. Probably why I can't keep a girlfriend. Get fucking roasted, Deadpool. Yeah, you see, last episode you may have gotten in my script and fucked everything up, but now I've got you back. Anyway, though, Deadpool is also incredibly durable. I mean, durable as hell, to be totally honest. And to be fair, this does actually have to do a lot with his healing factor. But he has survived missile explosions, meteors, satellite crashing into him, a satellite exploding on him, as well as the Empire State Building collapsing on him, and that was all without a scratch. The only thing that permanently put him down was planetary collision, so he's capable of healing from pretty much anything, including a drop of blood, as long as it doesn't hit that planetary levels of strength. Not to mention, he's got incredibly high stamina. Just ask his previous lovers. Oh, god damn it, I didn't check the script again, did I? Okay, I really need to make sure I check this shit. Anyway, Deadpool is incredibly proficient with all of his weapons, and he's highly trained. He's a great mercenary, he's fought and killed all kinds of opponents, ranging from goons to mutants, And also, he's fucking insane, which actually is a good thing and a bad thing, as he has multiple voices in his head. One that's incredibly logical and helps out, and the other one that's batshit crazy and says, hey, let's go blow some shit up and ride a tricycle out the exploding building. And with all this kind of leads into his flaws. Due to his healing factor, he thinks he's unkillable, and for good reason too. But because he thinks of this, he often does incredibly stupid shit, and he doesn't sweat taking damage, which against a strong enough foe can be a real problem. There's also the problem that he's easily distracted by sexy women, and often says incredibly offensive things that can piss off his opponent. Ah, yes, PC Principal. Man, this guy's fucking awesome. He's truly one of the funniest characters in all of South Park. His over-the-top PC-ness is just amazingly hilarious. And, oh, PC-ness. Let's just not linger on that. On to powers and equipment. So PC Principal actually has one power. The power to check someone's privilege. This is done through microaggressions. Well, done through the opponent's microaggressions. You see, when an opponent says something even slightly offensive, aka a microaggression, PC Principal can get a free attack on them. These small microaggressions are one of his best ways of getting multiple attacks on an opponent. Now let's talk about his equipment, like his sunglasses that he wears all the time, allowing him to, well, block the sun. It blocks bright lights and shit. He also has his microphone used to call people out, and a laser pointer he can use to blind people by shining in their eyes. He also wields a climbing axe that makes for a great weapon, especially since it seems to have an extended handle. He also has been seen to use guns sometimes, but primarily it's been a handgun. I should also mention that the video games are canon and linked to the show, as the creators have confirmed it and there are episodes linking the video games to the show. So don't get confused if you see a few video game things mentioned here. So you're probably thinking PC Principal is a pushover, but dear lord is he super powerful. He can easily cave in a person's head with one stomp. He's able to easily overpower and hospitalize Cartman in the span of 30 seconds. Keep in mind, during this beatdown, he dented a stall door and broke a sink. He also hospitalized Cartman, the same Cartman who could pick up and shove Disneyland up his ass and pull it out later, and he survived 3 plane crashes in one day unharmed. Plus, Cartman can fight on par with the new kid who can rotate the earth so fast it travels ahead a week, and this is all done with his farts. And through some scaling with Morgan Freeman the new kid, he should have comparable physical strength. And yet Cartman is able to fight on par with this guy, and PC Principal hospitalized Cartman in 30 seconds. Yeah, that's one hell of a strength feat. Not to mention he could one-shot an ad who could quickly overpower Jimmy, who should also be on the same scale as the new kid, at least around that power, as they have fought before fairly evenly. He's fast enough to kill multiple ads coming at him at once, and keep in mind, even young ads like Leslie could easily take down Jimmy, who can run around the world 3 times in 7 seconds. Yeah, the fact that he was able to take on multiple of those ads that were fully grown without even trying should show you just how fast PC Principal truly is. When it comes to durability, PC Principal has taken multiple attacks from the new kid, who, as I mentioned, should have planet level attack power. And he's even taken hits from a couple of ads before, which should be around that level of strength too, as they've overpowered characters like Jimmy. Now, PC Principal is actually quite smart, as he's the leader of the PC group in South Park and the principal of an elementary school. Not to mention he's shown the skill necessary to take out multiple opponents and win, and he's checked multiple people's privileges before. Alright, our combatants are set. Let's see who will win in a fight to the death. Deadpool jumps out of the top-story window, punching and beating the crap out of a Mexican man as the building explodes behind him. Deadpool throws the man to the ground, killing him as he yells out, "Oh shit, his head just popped open like a bean burrito!" PC Principal then yells out at Deadpool from a distance to watch his microaggression. Deadpool looks at the guy and then looks at PC Principal and yells out, "He tried to run away!" PC Principal then yells out, "Microaggression!" PC Principal runs over and punches Deadpool in the head, and then he kicks him in the gut. Deadpool bends over in pain as PC Principal grabs Deadpool by the head and slams it against his knee. Deadpool stumbles back in pain before teleporting behind PC Principal and kicking him in the back. PC Principal stumbles forward as Deadpool dashes past him, slashing him open with his katana. Deadpool laughs as he throws a flashbang that goes off a bit too close, blinding Deadpool as PC Principal runs over with his climbing axe. He swings his axe into Deadpool's arm and rips it clean off. Deadpool then yells out in pain as PC Principal tackles to the ground. Deadpool makes a snide remark about PC Principal, who yells out in anger, "Microaggression!" PC Principal then starts punching Deadpool in the head, full force, caving it in. PC Principal then stands up, wiping the blood from his hands, but he's stopped in his tracks as he hears the cocking of a gun behind him. He turns around to see Deadpool aiming his assault rifle at PC Principal, but PC Principal runs at Deadpool, who starts shooting him, as PC Principal runs through the pain and tackles Deadpool to the ground. PC Principal then pulls back his fist and punches a hole through Deadpool's head, blowing his body to pieces. Our winner is PC Principal, and yup, you probably didn't expect that outcome, did ya? But yeah, PC Principal does in fact beat Deadpool. When it comes to strength and durability, we've seen Deadpool keep up with the likes of Captain America and even fight a restricted Spider-Man and Wolverine. So it's fair to say he's multi-city block to possibly town level in strength, and we know it does take planetary collision to kill him. Well, PC Principal has hospitalized Cartman in 30 seconds. Keep in mind, Cartman was able to keep up in a fight with the new kid who can dish out and take planet level attacks. And, well, if PC Principal was able to not only trade blows with the new kid, but hospitalize Cartman in 30 seconds, it's safe to say he's at least planet level, if not higher. This means that PC Principal is strong enough to end Deadpool and tough enough to take any attacks he can dish out. While Deadpool's healing factor will prove kind of useful, it's not enough to keep him alive long enough to win. So what about speed? Maybe Deadpool can clear up an advantage here. Well, Deadpool's dodge Cyclops' optic blast, whereas PC Principal can keep up with people like Jimmy, who can circle around the Earth 3 times in 7 seconds. So Deadpool is actually faster, as he's light speed, whereas PC Principal is only relativistic. So Deadpool is faster, but not by enough that it can get him a win. There's also the fact that Deadpool is constantly saying horribly offensive things, and PC Principal can get irritated and beat the shit out of someone like Cartman, his own student, at his own school, just for saying a few microaggressions. Something tells me Deadpool's not going to stand very much of a chance in this fight. So with superior strength and durability, PC Principal should easily take this win. Looks like Deadpool prints a paled in comparison to PC Principal. Oh god. Okay. I need to stop with these puns. They're so bad. They're giving me a headache. Ugh. Our winner is PC Principal. Next time on Combo Breaker.
They see you as small and helpless. They see you as just a child. Surprised when they find out that a warrior will soon run wild. Prepare for your greatest moments. Prepare for your finest hour. The dream that you've always dreamed is suddenly about to flower.
Yep, next time we got an awesome battle between Deku and Ruby. First of all, let me thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this to any friends you know who like versus debates. And, tell me what you think of the next match. Give me your predictions, maybe suggest matches in the comments, and they might happen.